It's funny to think of this place providing more of a sense of home than four walls does. We've become so disjointed from our natural surroundings that our roots here are suffering, and in turn Mother Nature suffers.
If we can encourage more people to spend more time in nature, the more likely they are to be active in caring for it. And that should, in theory, be one of the most strongest underlying currents in our teachings for anybody, that we all need to be more active in caring for our planet.
We forget that we're a part of these places just as much as the wind through the trees and the rivers carving through stone. It's the feeling that I get after swimming that brings me back time and time again. I think it's addictive in a way, and it's hard to describe that, and it's hard to explain that to someone who might have not experienced it.
What I try to do is encourage people to not just rush through the landscape, but to spend more time in it. Quite often, as we take a walk, the wildlife will go quiet as we wander past, whereas if you immediately take a moment just to sit there and maybe make a cup of tea, or just read a book, or just enjoy the sunshine for 2 minutes, the wildlife comes back to life around you, and I think that's something that's very magical.
After I kind of re-evaluated where my roots were growing, I found myself being called back to these wild places, in search of a slower pace and a life in tune with our seasons. It might not be getting in the river, but if you can encourage people to get outside and just be there and be present, I think we would all feel very differently about the world.